Welcome, seekers of wisdom and prosperity. Today's teaching unveils a hidden dimension of wealth few understand. How the energy of money is influenced by the very places we choose to store it within our homes. This teaching is not for those who see money merely as a tool, nor for those who disregard the energetic balance in their lives. Rather, it is for those who understand that wealth, like all things, thrives best when respected and honored. If you have ever found your finances slipping away, this teaching will illuminate unseen forces at work. Storing money without awareness can attract poverty, block opportunities, and drain your resources unknowingly. In Buddhist teachings, everything has a vibration. Where we place things, even money, affects its energy. Think of money as a seed. Where you plant it determines how it grows. When we neglect its proper care, we disrupt the balance and invite stagnation instead of abundance. To those who feel skeptical, remember that all wealth begins with mindful intention. This teaching calls you to pause, reflect, and realize the potential within you to attract wealth by aligning with universal energy. By the end of this journey, you will know the 7 places in your home that attract poverty if used to store money, and you'll gain insights that will protect and multiply your wealth. As you discover these sacred truths, let your mind be open, your heart calm, and your soul ready to absorb the wisdom that ancient teachings offer. Now, before we begin, let us align with gratitude. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay connected with teachings that guide your path to spiritual and material fulfillment. Our journey begins with the kitchen, a place dedicated to nourishing our bodies. Here, I reveal the first common location many mistakenly keep money, the kitchen drawer. The kitchen, in Buddhist philosophy, is where energy is transformed. It's where ingredients are combined, heated, and transformed into sustenance. But money kept here tends to vanish quickly, much like how food disappears after a meal. Storing money in the kitchen drawer often leads to financial instability, as this location fosters consumption rather than preservation. When you store money here, it's as if you invite your wealth to be used up and consumed rapidly. The energy of the kitchen is one of transformation, not growth, and so money kept here may be easily spent rather than saved. This practice mirrors the consumption-driven mind, where resources are drained without contemplation or preservation. Thus, by avoiding this place, you not only safeguard your wealth but also nurture a mindset that values careful stewardship over fleeting enjoyment. The kitchen is often considered the heart of the home, a place of nourishment and sustenance. However, from a spiritual perspective, it is also a space of consumption, where items are regularly used up or burned to sustain life. Money stored in the kitchen is subjected to this consuming energy, risking the erosion of wealth as if it is constantly being spent to fuel everyday needs. This could symbolically drain finances and hinder long-term savings. In the Buddhist view, the kitchen represents a cycle of transformation, where raw ingredients turn into sustenance but quickly deplete. Money kept here may take on the energy of transience, meaning it will not accumulate or grow but instead become consumed, just as food is. Your financial resources deserve a place that resonates with growth rather than expenditure. To respect the longevity of your wealth, keep money away from the kitchen. This conscious act helps create a psychological and spiritual distinction between sustenance and savings, encouraging financial stability and mindful abundance. Choosing a place more aligned with preservation allows your money to support you over time, without the risk of depletion. Reflect on this truth and consider if your kitchen drawer has been a place of loss for you. Seek alternative spaces that cultivate calm and balance instead. This small adjustment will allow your money to rest and flourish without the distraction of consumption energy. Release any habit of placing money here and honor wealth by giving it a respectful, prosperous home. Next, we turn to the bedroom closet, a private sanctuary for personal belongings. Many find it convenient to tuck money here, out of sight and seemingly secure. However, the energy of the bedroom is one of rest and retreat, not growth or expansion. Money placed in a bedroom closet often lies dormant, deprived of the active energy needed to thrive and multiply. In the Buddhist view, this slows down the flow of abundance in your life, creating blockages rather than inviting prosperity. The bedroom's calm energy is suitable for relaxation but not for wealth expansion. By storing money here, you unconsciously signal that it should remain unseen and unmoving, which can lead to a lack of financial progress. Wealth requires a delicate balance of activity and rest, and the closet confines its energy, making it harder for new opportunities to find their way to you. Imagine money as a river. Stagnant water becomes unhealthy, but flowing water nurtures life. Closets, places of concealment and storage, hold items we want out of sight. In Buddhism, concealing money can represent a sense of shame or discomfort with wealth, subtly leading to a mindset where prosperity feels hidden or undeserved. Storing money in the closet risks creating a psychological disconnect, treating wealth as something to be hidden rather than embraced. Neglecting this space can encourage a scarcity mentality, where wealth is not celebrated but kept out of sight. This choice may cultivate financial secrecy, where resources are obscured and mismanaged, never fully integrated into daily life. Such a mindset prevents you from enjoying the fruits of your efforts, keeping wealth in the shadows rather than allowing it to shine. Embrace prosperity by giving your wealth a space of honor, where it can be acknowledged and appreciated. This simple act can open your heart to abundance, fostering a relationship with money that is rooted in respect and openness rather than concealment. Wealth, like happiness, is best when shared and celebrated. To cultivate an abundant flow, remove money from the closet and place it in an environment that supports its natural energy. This adjustment may seem small, yet it aligns your financial intentions with an open and welcoming spirit, attracting wealth with ease. One of the oldest habits, often passed down through generations, is storing money under the mattress. It may seem secure and hidden, but the mattress is a place of dreams, rest, and subconscious activity. By placing money under it, you bind it to the realm of dreams rather than action, grounding it in an energy of inaction and even suppression. Buddhism teaches that wealth, when kept under the weight of a bed, feels trapped, and its potential for growth is stifled. Think of how you feel after a long sleep, rested yet inactive. Similarly, wealth stored beneath a mattress falls asleep, lacking the energy to circulate and grow. Money stored here often becomes invisible to you. You may forget it's there, symbolizing lost opportunities or delayed prosperity. It's an ironic practice because it may give a false sense of security while, in truth, it's hindering the wealth you hope to protect. If you currently keep money here, I urge you to relocate it. Let it be in a space where it can breathe, free from the weight of dreams and inertia. Allow wealth to align with your waking life, fostering an environment that invites financial opportunities rather than hiding them. Storing money beneath your bed might seem convenient, but spiritually, it aligns wealth with the energy of rest and dormancy. In Buddhist teachings, the bed is a place of surrender and recuperation, where we let go of the world each night. Money kept under the bed risks entering a state of dormancy as well, where it lies inactive, unable to generate growth or positive energy. Finances stored here may not flourish. Instead, they become stagnant, devoid of the vibrancy needed for abundance. Such placement may lead to missed opportunities and a sense of financial inertia, as if wealth is sleeping and unproductive. Money thrives in spaces that symbolize activity, circulation, and life, not in places of quiet and retreat. To honor your finances, choose a location that reflects liveliness and intentionality. Keep your wealth in an area where it is encouraged to wake up and grow, rather than be lulled into rest. By making this shift, you align your money with the energy of prosperity, inviting it to remain active and productive in your life. The junk drawer, often a space filled with miscellaneous items, is the fourth place you must avoid for keeping money. This drawer symbolizes chaos, disorganization, and things we don't know where else to put. Placing money here is equivalent to casting it into a realm of confusion and neglect. From a Buddhist perspective, the energy of this space is scattered, not focused, and it does little to support the clear intentions needed for wealth to grow. Money, when mixed with forgotten items and unorganized clutter, absorbs the energy of neglect. It loses its purpose and becomes part of the chaos. Financial prosperity thrives on clarity and direction. Keeping money in a chaotic space reflects an unclear financial path. As a result, you may find yourself struggling with erratic spending, or feeling as if you never truly gain control over your finances. To shift this energy, clear out your junk drawer and give it purpose. Move your money to a place where it will be respected and valued. Recognize that wealth needs focus to flourish. By removing it from the chaos, you restore its power and invite greater financial harmony into your life. The junk drawer, filled with random items, is often chaotic and cluttered. In Buddhism, such disarray reflects a lack of mindfulness, an area where things go to be forgotten or ignored. Money stored here risks becoming part of this neglected energy, lost among trivialities and overlooked in the clutter of life's distractions. Neglecting this space for wealth can lead to a financial mindset where money is not prioritized but relegated to an afterthought. Such placement may foster habits of financial indifference, where resources are neither respected nor given the attention they deserve. Wealth treated as junk quickly loses its potential to grow and support. To nurture abundance, store money in a place that reflects care and intention. By giving it a designated space of honor, you create a relationship of respect with wealth, encouraging it to thrive rather than be lost in the shuffle. This conscious shift supports a mindful approach to prosperity, allowing resources to be a source of joy and stability. The laundry room, a space of constant cycles and cleansing, may seem an unlikely location for storing money. Yet, some people keep cash here, perhaps for convenience or out of habit. In Buddhism, the laundry room embodies a purifying energy, a place where dirt and residue are washed away. However, money stored here takes on this energy of constant cleansing, which may metaphorically wash away your wealth, causing it to deplete or vanish. Money in the laundry room gets tangled in cycles, much like clothes in a washing machine, and this disrupts its ability to attract abundance. It enters an endless process of washing away rather than growing. You may find yourself losing money unexpectedly or feeling as if your finances are perpetually in need of cleaning up. Wealth, to flourish, must be preserved in a stable place, not exposed to an environment where things are perpetually scrubbed and spun. Consider removing money from this room to protect it from these cleansing cycles. Instead, place it somewhere calm, untouched by constant movement or cleansing energy. Doing so allows your wealth to remain pure and intact, free to grow without interruption. This simple shift can inspire a mindset that treats money with reverence and intention. The laundry room, with its energy of washing away and cleansing, is essential for renewal but lacks the stability wealth requires. In Buddhist thought, this area symbolizes purification, where items are washed, cleaned, and returned. Money placed here risks absorbing a cleansing energy, symbolizing finances that are constantly reset rather than accumulated. Neglecting this space for wealth could lead to a pattern of financial washing out, where resources seem to disappear just as they are earned, mirroring the cyclical nature of laundry tasks. This placement encourages a mentality where money is cleansed rather than conserved, creating a cycle of gain and loss that lacks continuity. To invite consistent growth, store your money in a place of stability and preservation, where it can be nurtured rather than continually reset. By treating wealth with intention and care, you create an environment for financial resilience, supporting long-term abundance and the freedom to grow beyond the constraints of survival. Bathrooms are essential spaces of release and renewal, where we cleanse our bodies and let go of the day's toxins. But in Buddhist teachings, this space is not conducive to storing money or wealth. Just as we release waste here, keeping money in a bathroom reflects an energy of loss. The symbolism of flushing away wealth or washing away opportunities resonates deeply when we examine the impact of such placements on our finances. Money kept in the bathroom is exposed to energies of release, disposal, and letting go. As a result, financial stability may feel slippery and elusive. The spiritual lesson here is clear. Avoid placing your wealth in a space that encourages loss or purging. Your prosperity deserves a place where it can accumulate and radiate abundance, rather than one tied to energies of discarding and waste. If you are keeping money in a bathroom cabinet or drawer, consider relocating it to a more stable, nurturing area. Wealth should feel anchored and respected. By honoring this concept, you invite a flow of abundance that is steady and unobstructed by unnecessary releases. The bathroom mirror cabinet is a space of reflection, where we contemplate our image and prepare for the day. In Buddhism, mirrors represent self-reflection and clarity, but they are not aligned with wealth storage. Money placed here may absorb the reflective energy, creating a sense of financial mirage, a wealth that appears tangible yet is difficult to retain or grow. This placement can invite a pattern of seeing wealth as elusive, where prosperity seems within reach but slips away. The mirror's reflective quality suggests that finances kept here may be more about appearance than reality, symbolizing superficial financial habits or unattainable goals. To foster a solid foundation of abundance, store money in a stable, grounded space away from reflective surfaces. Choosing a place of calm and purpose encourages a relationship with wealth that is real, steady, and lasting. This mindful placement supports a life where prosperity is built on genuine financial stability, rather than illusions or fleeting gains. The garage, often a place of transition and storage, is another space that can hinder financial growth when used to store money. Garages symbolize movement, comings and goings, and transience, characteristics that don't align with the steady energy wealth needs to flourish. Money left in this space risks being exposed to a flux that can prevent it from grounding and growing. When money is placed in the garage, it absorbs an energy of impermanence, as if it's just passing through. This can create a subconscious sense of financial instability, causing you to feel as though wealth is always just out of reach or in transit. Imagine trying to cultivate a plant in shifting soil. It cannot take root, just as your finances cannot stabilize when held in a space of movement. Relocate your money to a spot that reflects security and constancy. Choose a location that honors the essence of stability and growth, ensuring your financial resources are safeguarded from the energies of flux. This intentional shift can help manifest a stronger sense of prosperity and consistency in your life. Attics are typically spaces filled with forgotten items and unused belongings. In Buddhist teachings, the attic is considered a sleeping space, one that is not frequently visited or energized. Money stored here becomes lost in the shadows of neglect, leading to financial stagnation. It is as though the wealth is in a state of dormancy, deprived of light, attention, and care. When money is placed in an attic, it's pushed out of sight, where it can be easily forgotten, much like neglected goals or missed opportunities. The energy here does not support growth or financial abundance. Instead, it resonates with dormancy, a state in which wealth cannot thrive. Money kept in forgotten spaces fails to circulate, much like stagnant water that attracts decay rather than life. To honor your wealth, move it to a location that aligns with active attention and intention. Avoid spaces that resonate with forgetfulness. By doing so, you are symbolically bringing your finances into the light, fostering an energy of growth and possibility. The attic, often out of sight, represents forgotten potential and neglected memories. In Buddhism, this space is a metaphor for unrealized ideas and aspirations left to gather dust. Money stored in the attic risks fading from your awareness, reflecting financial opportunities that are neither seen nor seized. Wealth stored here absorbs the energy of postponement and delay, becoming stagnant and missing the nurturing attention it needs to grow. Neglecting this space leads to a mindset where financial growth is out of reach, like something stored high up and seldom accessed. It can symbolize a disconnect between your dreams and reality, where money, instead of supporting your goals, becomes isolated from them. Over time, wealth left here may become like forgotten plants, shelved away without active engagement or purpose. To nurture financial abundance, bring your wealth out of the attic's shadows and into a place where it remains vibrant in your life. Honoring money by giving it a location within your daily sight encourages mindful interaction with wealth and transforms your financial vision into a lived reality. This small act invites the energy of growth and keeps your dreams alive, rather than distant and untouched. A surprising location many store money is in the back pocket of clothing that hangs in a closet. While convenient, this placement symbolizes a rearward approach to wealth. In Buddhist wisdom, keeping wealth behind you represents a lack of attention to financial mindfulness. Money placed here may slip away, forgotten, and reflect an attitude of carelessness or disregard. Money in a back pocket absorbs a backward energy, influencing how we treat wealth. The symbolic act of putting it behind us signifies overlooking prosperity, leading to a subconscious pattern of financial negligence. This habit invites an unbalanced view of money, one that is unmindful and disordered. To attract financial abundance, wealth must be given a place of honor, where it remains front of mind and respected. Shifting money from back pockets to spaces of respect promotes a positive flow of wealth in your life. Such small yet mindful changes can dramatically shift your perspective on abundance, drawing prosperity toward you instead of letting it slip away. Shoe cabinets, often overlooked, represent movement, travel, and wear. Shoes are exposed to the roughness of the outside world, gathering dust and absorbing the vibrations of the places we've been. Placing money here subtly subjects it to an energy of hardship and wear and tear, aligning it with rough journeys rather than prosperity. In Buddhist teachings, wealth deserves respect and sanctuary, not the weariness of paths traveled. Money kept near shoes may begin to walk away in unexpected ways, symbolizing financial instability and expenditures that do not lead to growth. Just as shoes experience constant movement and endure wear, finances stored here are likely to flow out rather than remain or grow. Such placements introduce a sense of wandering energy, where wealth is never fully grounded. By moving your wealth to a location that is peaceful and undisturbed, you create an energetic environment for stability and security. Just as the soles of your shoes protect you on your journey, secure your finances in a place of respect, away from the energy of constant movement. This simple act can create a shift, helping you attract financial resilience and stability. A shelf that gathers dust and remains unused may seem harmless, yet spiritually, it represents neglect and forgetfulness. In Buddhism, objects left to collect dust signify a lack of care and respect, a space where energy has become stale. Money stored here absorbs this energy of disregard, symbolizing financial resources that may be overlooked, forgotten, or mismanaged. Neglected wealth, like dust on an unused shelf, gradually loses its vitality and power. Money kept in such a place risks becoming unproductive, contributing to financial stagnation or dwindling resources. This neglect may be mirrored in real life, where financial opportunities are missed due to a lack of mindful attention. To foster a healthy relationship with wealth, store it in a place of care and cleanliness, away from spaces where dust gathers and energy is ignored. When you treat your money with respect, you cultivate an environment that supports growth and attentiveness. This practice invites abundance to flow freely and remain energized. The coat pocket, a temporary storage space, may seem convenient for holding money for short periods, yet it reflects an energy of impermanence. Money left in a coat pocket can be easily forgotten or misplaced, and this mirrors a lack of mindful awareness in managing wealth. In Buddhist thought, wealth should be respected and given a stable home, not treated with the same transience as pocket change. Finances kept in pockets are prone to be forgotten, lost, or spent impulsively, reflecting an underlying attitude of carelessness. Money deserves a more secure, purposeful location, where it can be nurtured and preserved rather than treated as disposable or incidental. Choose a consistent place for your money, one that reflects stability and intention. This small act of mindfulness can lead to profound shifts in how you view and manage your wealth. As you prioritize care for your resources, you invite a more balanced and abundant financial flow into your life. A cluttered drawer, filled with miscellaneous items, embodies chaos and disarray. Money kept here is likely to be lost among clutter, symbolizing disorganization and a lack of focus on financial goals. In Buddhist teachings, wealth flourishes in environments of clarity and order, where it can be easily accessed and appreciated. When finances are mixed with unrelated items, it creates an atmosphere of confusion, mirroring scattered financial habits. Such placements may lead to a lack of financial discipline, with money slipping away through small, unnoticed expenses. Wealth stored here does not have the focus it needs to grow and accumulate. To honor your finances, place them in a space of order and clarity. A designated, well-organized spot encourages respect for money, fostering a relationship where wealth is managed with intention. This shift invites a more harmonious flow of prosperity, reflecting financial stability and mindfulness. Keeping money in an old or forgotten bag may seem inconsequential, yet spiritually, it symbolizes a lack of engagement with wealth. Buddhist wisdom teaches us to engage fully with our resources, to be aware of their purpose and presence in our lives. When money is hidden away in a forgotten bag, it signifies a disconnection from financial abundance. Money left in an abandoned bag risks being overlooked or lost, much like opportunities that go unnoticed. This neglect creates a pattern of financial disinterest, leading to a cycle where prosperity is not actively pursued or valued. In order to build a mindful relationship with wealth, it's essential to keep finances in a place of active recognition. By choosing a secure, mindful space for your money, you acknowledge its importance and potential. This act of intention helps draw wealth closer, fostering a bond of respect that encourages abundance and financial growth in your life. The area where pets rest or play is filled with innocence, joy, and spontaneity. While this energy brings happiness, it may not be suitable for wealth. Money stored here may take on a playful, unpredictable quality, creating a sense of financial recklessness or instability. In Buddhist teachings, finances are best kept in places that align with calmness and intention, rather than youthful or impulsive energies. Placing wealth in such a space may lead to impulsive spending, mirroring the playful spirit of the area. This carefree environment, while delightful, does not support mindful financial habits and may invite financial instability. Choose a storage space for money that aligns with respect and maturity. By placing finances in a stable, grounded location, you foster a calm and steady flow of wealth. This act of intention encourages a prosperous relationship with money that supports long-term stability. The stairwell, often a space of movement between levels, symbolizes transition and progress. However, money kept here absorbs the energy of movement and impermanence, making it difficult for finances to root and grow. In Buddhist thought, wealth requires grounding, a place to settle and flourish. When money is kept in a stairwell, it risks being influenced by the energy of constant change, hindering its stability. Finances stored here may reflect a pattern of instability, where wealth feels as though it's always in motion, never fully anchored. Such placements may subconsciously lead to financial cycles that lack consistency, where savings and expenses fluctuate without solid growth. Relocate your money to a stable, unmoving space to support financial stability. By choosing a place that resonates with grounding energy, you allow wealth to settle, inviting a life of secure prosperity and financial resilience. This shift honors the true nature of abundance, fostering a mindful relationship with resources. Basements, filled with old memories and forgotten objects, carry the energy of dormancy and shadows. In Buddhism, such spaces are viewed as symbolizing the subconscious, a place where fears and unprocessed emotions reside. Storing money in the basement can imbue it with an energy of stagnation and neglect, a wealth that lingers but doesn't flourish. Money left in the basement risks becoming as neglected as the forgotten objects stored there. Instead of flowing and growing, it takes on a dormant quality, like a tree planted in a dark corner, struggling to find light. Neglecting this placement reflects an attitude of indifference toward wealth, making it vulnerable to the unconscious patterns of scarcity and fear that often reside here. Elevate your wealth by choosing a place of light and life. Money, like your aspirations, needs care and attention to thrive. Acknowledging this need by storing it in an intentional space can shift your relationship with wealth, encouraging abundance and dispelling the shadows of financial insecurity. An old chest, while charming, often serves as a container for nostalgia and stagnation. In Buddhist thought, such objects can hold the energy of the past, stalling progress by anchoring us to memories instead of the present. Money placed in an old chest risks becoming trapped in this energy, symbolizing wealth that is bound to past limitations rather than future potential. Keeping finances here may lead to a mindset where money is seen as a finite, preserved asset rather than an active force. This can translate into financial stagnation, where resources sit idly without generating growth. Instead of attracting new prosperity, wealth stored here might become linked to unchanging patterns, preventing you from moving forward. To welcome financial growth, consider giving your money a space that reflects a sense of renewal rather than nostalgia. By choosing a more dynamic placement, you invite an energy of prosperity that is forward-looking, fostering a healthy, vibrant connection to wealth. This shift nurtures abundance, freeing your financial potential from the weight of the past. A child's toy box, filled with laughter and play, is an innocent space of exploration and imagination. Yet in Buddhist wisdom, this area represents impermanence and the fleeting nature of childhood. Money stored here absorbs a playful, transient energy, aligning it with the instability and distraction associated with games and temporary joys. Neglecting this space may foster a sense of financial inconsistency, where money is treated as easily earned and easily lost, reflecting the unpredictable nature of play. Wealth placed here may become associated with fleeting financial habits, mirroring the impulsiveness and lack of seriousness often seen in playtime activities. To create a stable financial foundation, designate a location for money that resonates with maturity and intention. This act reinforces respect for wealth and discourages financial habits that are carefree to the point of carelessness. Aligning your finances with stability rather than play invites a grounded approach, allowing your resources to support you more fully and consistently. The medicine cabinet, a space for healing, is meant to hold items that cure or alleviate discomfort. In Buddhist teachings, this area represents self-care and health but is not suited for material wealth. Money stored here risks taking on an energy of fixing rather than growing, symbolizing a pattern where finances are used primarily for relief rather than prosperity. Neglecting this space could lead to a cycle where money is constantly used up to address problems rather than saved or invested for the future. This approach can mirror a financial mindset focused on survival rather than abundance, where resources are quickly drained to address immediate needs. To cultivate lasting wealth, give your money a place that reflects stability and growth rather than need and recovery. Choosing a secure, abundant space helps transform your financial habits from a cycle of repair to one of empowerment. This act honors money as a source of possibility and growth, inviting prosperity beyond immediate relief. The unused guest room, often closed off and forgotten, carries an energy of isolation and absence. In Buddhism, such spaces symbolize potential left unfulfilled, a place that could serve others but remains empty. Money stored here risks embodying the same isolation, becoming disconnected from the flow of life, unable to support or nourish. Neglecting this space for wealth may mirror a pattern of financial detachment, where resources remain stagnant and unproductive. Just as an empty room lacks purpose, wealth placed here becomes idle, separated from the active engagement it needs to grow and benefit your life. Such placements can lead to financial opportunities that are overlooked, as if abundance is merely waiting to be recognized. Honor your resources by giving them a place within the flow of your daily life. Choose a location that connects wealth to your active intentions, encouraging it to support your dreams rather than languishing in isolation. By integrating prosperity into spaces of vitality, you invite it to thrive, supporting a life of engagement and fulfillment. Imagine a space within your home that has become like a burial ground, a forgotten corner where items are left to decay and gather dust. This space represents the ultimate neglect, a place that holds the energy of endings rather than beginnings. In Buddhist thought, wealth stored here is as good as lost, as if you are laying your financial potential to rest, closing off the life force that it could bring. Money placed in such a neglected corner absorbs the energy of abandonment, symbolizing financial dreams left to wither. It is a potent reminder of the dangers of taking wealth for granted, of neglecting the very resource that could bring joy, comfort, and freedom. Such placement reflects a mindset where prosperity is not given the care it deserves, mirroring a life where abundance is quietly fading away. This final reflection invites a powerful question. Where have you been burying your potential? Have you honored the energy of wealth with care and respect, or have you allowed it to slip into obscurity? This last space serves as a wake-up call, reminding you that every corner of your home, like every part of your life, deserves mindful intention. By honoring wealth in all areas, you open your heart to true abundance, fostering a life where prosperity is alive, vibrant, and deeply cherished. Our homes are mirrors of our inner lives, each space resonating with energies that reflect our thoughts, habits, and values. The teachings of Buddhism remind us that wealth, like all things, is affected by intention and care. When we ignore certain corners of our homes, we inadvertently send a message of neglect, not only to our belongings but also to our financial well-being. The spaces we choose for storing wealth, whether it's a forgotten drawer or an honored spot, shape our relationship with prosperity, influencing whether it feels hidden, cherished, or disregarded. As you move forward, consider every area of your home as an opportunity to invite abundance and mindfulness. Reflect on how your chosen spaces align with your intentions and how each placement of wealth honors or overlooks its potential. By bringing awareness to neglected spaces and assigning wealth a place of respect, you welcome a shift in your financial energy, from stagnation to flow, from neglect to nurturing, and from scarcity to a mindset of abundance. In this journey, you've uncovered the hidden language of space and wealth. With this wisdom, embrace the power of intentional living, transforming each room into a sanctuary of prosperity. Let your home be a testament to mindful abundance, where every corner, honored and purposeful, invites not only financial growth but a life rich with peace, gratitude, and fulfillment.